Good morning, everyone. Today's video is a budget with me. If you are new, welcome. My name is Alex. I'm a single mom to one beautiful daughter named Savannah, and she is 11 years old and I am 31 years old, and we live in the state of Wisconsin. I am an independent contractor. I shop and deliver groceries to customers. So if you're a gig worker, you could probably relate to my budget. My paychecks are very inconsistent. Some weeks on the low end, I can make $500, and on the high end, I can make $1,000 or even more than $1,000 per week. So that is why I love to budget and use the cash envelope system to help me plan out, my paycheck. So yeah, come budget with me. So this week's paycheck is $644.91. I am going to be setting aside $96, and that is 15% of my paycheck, and this goes into savings. This is mainly for taxes. Since I'm an independent contractor, my taxes are not deducted from my paycheck, so I do pay that at the end of the year, but I've noticed it's definitely, I save 15%, but I definitely won't need, all of that for sure, because I have a lot of deductions that I can take. I have to track all my miles, so I can deduct all my miles, and there's just a whole lot of deductions. So 15% is just on the safe side for me. So that leaves me with $548.18. And then my bills are going to be $206 this week. If you notice, it's actually $1 cheaper, and that is because I switched streaming services. I was using Peacock, which was $3 per week, and now I switched to Netflix. And I know you're thinking, wow, that's pretty cheap for Netflix, and that is because it is the cheapest option. That is with ads, and then unfortunately, some shows I can't watch or some movies I can't watch due to licensing for the ads that they put in there. So, but for me, my experience so far, there's maybe 3 things that I can't watch so far. So that hasn't been a big deal for me, because if there is something that I want to watch that I can't technically watch, my mom has Netflix, so I can always just go over to her place and just, possibly watch those on a weekend. So to me, it's not a big deal, because yeah, it's about $6.99 per month, so you really can't beat that price compared to, I think without the ads and everything, I think it was going to be $20. So for me to save that extra bit of money, totally worth it for me. So yeah, my bills have changed. It's $1 cheaper now. So when I deduct all my bills, I am left with $342 that I can technically spend this week. So I am going to start off with my personal spending. Oh, and quickly, just a bill overview if you are new. My bills for this week is $206. My rent is $110, and that is because I live in low-income housing. My storage unit is $19 per week. My electric bill is $18 per week. My internet is $7 per week. My phone bill and my daughter's phone bill is $10 per week. Car wash membership for 2 vehicles, $10 per week. Car insurance, $19 per week. Walmart Plus, $2 per week. Spotify is $3 per week. TV streaming, which I said I only have Netflix right now, $2 per week. And my gym membership is $6 per week, which totals up to be $206. I get paid weekly, so I just figure out my bills per week, and how I do that is whatever my monthly bill is, I divide that by 4. And then so if there's an extra week in a month, which sometimes does happen, say if there's 5 Fridays in 1 month, then basically 1 week out of that month I don't have to pay bills, basically. So that is how I do it. For me, it just works for me. There's like a million different ways that you can do that, but that's how I do my budget for bills. So for my personal spending money, I think I'm going to give myself the usual $20. Savannah, my daughter, this is like for everything for her besides clothes, and like personal hygiene and beauty stuff. So I am going to add in $7, and it is currently at $23 because she has a field trip that I paid for that's coming up, but I do have to send her money for lunch, and you know, some places can be really expensive, so I'm thinking once I add this $7, I'll be at $30, so I think $30 will be plenty because, I mean, she may want a dessert, and I don't know about snacks either, like all that stuff, so I think I'm going to send her with $30. Household currently is only at $2. I am going to add in $20. And if you guys have noticed, I have been adding a lot of money into the household section, and that is mainly because I have been replacing a lot of kitchen stuff that I've needed to replace for a long time. Like, it's stuff that I've had ever since I moved out, which I actually moved out when I was like freshly like 18. So I've had a lot of stuff for like basically more than a decade. So there's a lot of stuff that I've been replacing for that reason, just buying things that I like visually really like versus, you know, when I bought them, I bought like the cheapest option, if that makes sense. So household will be getting $20. Beauty currently has $19. I recently made an order. I think I've told you guys this in the past. I do have an Ulta MasterCard, and I try to use that for a lot of things, so I can earn points. And so about every year, about twice a year, I'm able to redeem points, which is a total of $125. So I did recently make an order, and I had to pay $6 out of pocket. So I'm definitely going to film a video on what I got if you're just kind of curious and interested in getting a card like that, just to be able to gain some points and get something out of it. So yeah, I found a lot of goodies, and I try to wait for when they have like a special deal going on where they have like a ton of freebies. So I waited for a while, and yeah, I got a lot of goodies, so I'll definitely show you guys what I got. But yeah, I'm currently at $19 because of that, so I am just going to add in my usual $5. Clothes for me is currently only at $1. That is because I did buy a whole bunch of t-shirts at Ross Dress for Less, and only one of them worked out, which is good because I definitely didn't need that many clothes in the first place, but I just wanted to try everything out, and luckily I did find a t-shirt out of it. So I will have to do some returns, but yeah, this amount will increase after I do those returns. So I'm going to add in my usual $5. For my daughter, she has $99. She's doing really good. I'm going to add in $10 for her. I always try to add in more money for clothes for her, especially because she's just constantly growing. Eating out currently has $30. So we didn't really do too much like takeout this week, which is really good because I've been doing really horrible. We've been trying to eat really good lately, and so I am actually not going to be adding anything into eating out, especially because it has $30 left. Family Fun currently has $135, and I always add in $20 per week. And so yeah, I'm just kind of building this up because, you know, during like the winter, there's really not a ton of things to do here in Wisconsin. I mean, we can go like sledding and stuff, but all that stuff is for free. So, and usually a lot of winter activities are free. So we are building that up, and hopefully we can do a lot of fun activities as it's, you know, beautiful weather out. So gas currently has 0. I did actually spend slightly more than I had in my budget for gas. So I am going to add in $68 for this week, and I was over budget by $8. So I'll technically have $60 for this week. Vehicles, this is for car maintenance and anything related to vehicles. I currently have $1,042 in here, and I will be adding in $28. And I did recently just get a little like a car cleaning tool thingy-mabob from Amazon, so hopefully I'll show that you guys in a haul soon. I have so many things that I bought, but I'm just kind of like bunching them all together, and then I'll make a video. Time off and bad work week currently has $572. I am going to add in the usual $20. And if you're new, this category is here because I'm an independent contractor, so I do not get vacation time. And then also my paychecks are inconsistent. So, you know, this amount that I have in here is just for if there's like a really slow week and I make like less than $500, then I can pull from there. And then also vacation time, I can definitely pull some money to be able to still pay bills and everything. So electronics, I currently have $190. And this is, I'm saving up for a replacement computer for my daughter. So I am going to add in $20 for that. Dental and medical has $147. I don't have any dental bills or medical bills right now. This is just for a just in case. I usually add in $10 a week, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Birthday currently has 15. My mom's birthday is coming up semi soon. I'm going to continue to add in $5 per week for that. Gifts has 40. I know Mother's Day is coming up, so I am going to put in $5 for that. Holidays currently has 0. The next upcoming holiday, I believe, is 4th of July. My favorite holiday, by the way, but I really don't need to start putting any money into there quite yet. So I'm going to not put anything into holidays, and holidays currently is at $0. Christmas has $120. I am going to put in the usual $20 for Christmas. I really want to be prepared this year. Vacation has $440. I am going to add in the usual $20. And then for my daughter's wallet, she gets $10 per week for chore money. And then my savings is at $16,589. And then I said I'm going to set aside 15%, which is $96. So I will go ahead and do that for this week. And then I am going to calculate everything and see where I'm at. I suppose I probably should have done that to begin with. Oh well. I don't think I'll be over though, but we'll see. All right, so I'm currently at $293. I'm just going to quickly recalculate that. Just in case. Again, I actually don't edit my videos, so sorry guys. Okay, so $293 is my total. So I can technically spend $342 for this week. So let's quickly do the math on that. 293. So that is actually $49 that I have left over that I can put into the savings challenge. Or I can add money elsewhere. I mean, I could technically add some money to eating out or like holidays, two categories that I'm not putting money into, but I don't know, to me that looks pretty good, and I don't really need it anywhere else, so I think I am going to go ahead and put that $49 into a savings challenge. I'm currently working on a savings challenge for $5,000, and I'm hoping to complete it in a whole year. And I was gonna start it back in January, but I started it late, so basically by next year in January, hopefully I'll have that completely filled up. I've been doing pretty good so far, so hopefully, you know, knock on wood, that I can complete that. All right, so I think that is the end of this video, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, and thank you everyone who has been recently subscribing and liking my videos and making comments. If you guys have time, like this video or put a comment down below. It really helps out my channel, and I appreciate every one of you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.